Okay, good morning to all. We have been discussing on OSI model before, and in the OSI model we have seen all the 7 layers in detail. First layer was physical layer, data link network, then transport, session, presentation, and application. So these things were discussed in the previous class, and further we have discussed on what is the next set of things what we have discussed. Internet protocol. So in that, the main classifications of the layers we have seen is what? First one is link layer, internet layer, then the transport layer and application layer. So in all the 3 layers, in all the 4 layers what we have seen in the previous class, we have discussed about the first 3 layers, link layer, internet layer as well as transport layer. We have left out with the application layer. So what is the link layer? Link layer is the first layer of the TCP/IP protocol. What is there it is happening? It enables the transmission of TCP packets or IP packets over the physical medium. That is what the main role of it's all about, and it is independent of the medium in use, frame pattern, frame format, as well as the network access. We have the technologies such as Ethernet, wireless LAN, and asynchronous transfer mode. Is used in the first layer of transmission of information, that is called as a link layer. What is the second layer? Internet layer. So the next layer is internet layer, that is called as the layer 2 of the model. And when you go with that, whatever things it is addressed here, it is addressing, then address translation, data packets, all this assembly, routing, and packet delivery, tracking operations, all these things are performed in the second layer, that is called as the internet layer. And then further what you have, then some of the core protocols like ARP, then IP, ICMP, and IGMP, all these things are used in internet layer. You have also seen IPv4 and IPv6 further shifted to IPv6, and then it uses no significant number of address and security measures. So these are the things which we discussed in layer 2, that is internet layer. What is the layer 3? Transport layer. Transport layer also we have discussed in the previous class, wherein we know that transport layer is the layer 3rd of TCP/IP, and wherein you have the functions of error control, flow control, congestion control, segmentation, and addressing of end-to-end manner. So these are the operations which is taken care by the transport layer. So which we have seen there. Okay. And we have transmission control protocol and user datagram protocol, that is TCP and UDP. And we also have connection oriented, connectionless services, and 2 more host or network devices can all these things operations will take place in the 3rd layer, that is the transport layer. Then what is now required for you? The last layer, that is the layer 4. So all of you have clear with this, all the 3 layers. What is this? Internet protocol. What is the main heading? Internet protocol, where it is classified as 4 different layers. First layer is link layer, second layer is third layer is and you have application layer. Now if you are clear with all the 3 layers, we will go ahead with the 4th layer, that is called as the You need some time? So you can just note down few points. I have added all of you in teams. So nobody should be left out. If anyone is left out, you can inform. So you keep it in your mind, one simple project you need to make, a mini project kind of thing. You can develop any Arduino-based applications or anything which you can call it as IoT. You can connect some devices, sensors, and all those things. Put together, you try to build a small application. That will be your assignment. You have to, after that building, I'm not going to make a group. Any CR is there in this here? Question? Last representative. I want one representative from this class. It is combination of AI and IS. The doesn't matter. You consider as number of students. Okay, this is 16. So you have to make sure that you can have ISC students also in your group. You can make 4 or 5 in a team. You can make 4 or 5 in a team. That's very less small application. I will not say that you do this application, you do this application, any application of your choice. No restrictions, no boundaries. Okay. You can do a small application, you can do a bigger application. You have to learn by your own and do it. All the things are available. You have to do the self learning mechanism and do that. So I want the team members. This team, this project. This team, this project. Okay. I'll be putting that a general assignment, meaning applications of the student interest. Question can be used and but you have to make sure that it has to be maximum 5 in a team, minimum 2. So that I have to fulfill all the POs. What is that program outcomes, you know? What are the 12 program outcomes? I'll ask you tomorrow. Okay. Find out and okay, fine. This is done. It is done. I'll come back. So we will go with the next one. That is the application layer. So what is the application layer? So the application layer is the fourth layer of TCP/IP protocol suite, and its the main function is the collective functionalities of OSI model and presentation and application layer. So this is the main thing. Whatever it was done in OSI model with respect to presentation and application layer, it will be carried in this layer 4. Session also. So this layer, what it is doing, it enables the end user to access the service, and you have HTTP. You might have heard about this hypertext transfer protocol, and you have file transfer protocol FTP, simple mail transfer protocol. It is SMTP, and domain name system DNS, and routing information RIP, and then SNMP. All these protocols are there. These all protocols are protocols which will help you to have a better user interface. Okay, you are going to have, like you are sending a mail to somebody, or you need some platform. No, you need some place where you can do all these things. So it is going to have a user interface between the hosting and host speed. So simply you send something. where you are going to you should have a place where you can do all this process. So these are all taken care by the application layer in TCP/IP. So you can note down this is these are the four layers of this Internet protocol suite, and these are some of the protocols which are necessary to drive these functionalities in this. See here, we will be take the mobile, take the IoT, after that go to files. Okay, you can see there okay, actually it is there. I will show you project and show you when maybe you are not able to access. So this is clear. You do it fast. We will do some activity based. Okay, fine. Is that clear for you? Let us move on to the next thing. So, like we have seen in OSI model, if you have host A and host B, so this is the intermediate mode. So the intermediate modes are there. So what you can see here, this is the physical medium of communication, that is physical layer and data link layer, then transport layer and application layer. You have the host A and host B. So when the data is being transmitted from host A to host B, you will be passing through some intermediate nodes as well. So that is what you can see, the usage of these layers when you are doing the data transfer from one end to one host to another host. The 7 layers are covered into 4 layers. No, physical layer and data layer.
That is done by link and internet. Yes,
Same one.
we can still
See, doing operations of the you can use link layer and thing here. This is a link and internet layer. See here the TCP or IP, you can say these are all some of the protocols used, and what you can see here is the host A and the host B, the transfer of information through internet protocol suites. You have those four layers. The main layers is link layer, internet layer, and transport and application. So have you gone through the yesterday's? I have told you to draw that table. If you are not able to access the PPT, textbook is available there. So this first portion is completed. Now we are going to the next half of the module. So what is the next? This is done. So I will draw that table which I have told you in the yesterday's class. Okay, let's done. It's done. So what is the next thing what we have to study as per the syllabus? Emergence of IoT. In that we will be discussing the introduction then. Yeah, so there are 4 topics available there. So we will be studying that further. So first let us see the emergence of IoT. So this the basic introduction about IoT, how why the IoT is required, how the IoT has come out with all those things. So what you can see, what is IoT? It is the network connection of devices is given rise to an IoT. Like you have many devices connected, and it is connected in a particular network, and which can transfer the information from one end to another. All these things you can do any application sitting here. You can switch on your remote. Means you can switch on your TV in your home, or you can do the access of your documents. If you keep the laptop on there, you can even access from here all the data there. Isn't it? Have you ever done that? Have you tried to access your friend's data? Okay, that are all possible. Okay. So everything is possible in today's world if you have a good knowledge about that. Okay. So this is is that ethically correct to access somebody's data? No. So never do that. So let us see that this network traffic. So what you can see, what is the problem nowadays we are facing? Since your friend is transferring one image standing somewhere, or some videos here, he will go and take in some place, they will keep on transferring. Then if it is very good, thumbs up, like, and you do all those things, right? So you are transferring the information one after the other. It may be in the form of an image, or it may be in the form of a text, it may be in the form of voice or video as well. So what is going to create? Now 100 people are doing one thing at a time. It is going to generate some traffic. Yes or no? When you are coming to college, everyone is coming to college at exactly 8:30 to 9 o'clock. Complete traffic you can see. Have you observed the traffic in Bangalore? Yeah. So you are practiced to these things. So how it is generated when many people are doing so at the same time? What we can do? It consists of image, video, music, speech, text, numbers, binary codes, machine status, banking messages. So many things are possible by that. We have sensors and actuators. Healthcare division is there. Vehicles, home automation process, control messages can be sent. You can have military communication and many more. There is no end to this. Anything in this world is interconnected to anything. You say that you go to some movie, that is also connected to something else. So everything is interconnected to. So have you ever observed that if you go to some place and you take your mobile phone along with you, you will get this much of message saying that you are at this point of time, this place, this play point. So you are being tracked, in fact. So you are tracked 24 cross 7, and they will say that at this moment at 9 o'clock you are at this point. After 10:30 you are at not there in college, you are somewhere else. Okay. So those things can be tracked. All this is possible because of the very much improvement in the technology in the field of IoT. A huge variety of data is generated and massive number of devices can be connected, directly connected to the internet and through the gateway devices. So some of the gateway devices are required in order to connect one device to another. Okay. So some of the points you can just write down. So this introduction topic is like this points can be written initially. Okay. So these points what you are seeing, you can write the meaning of the answers because it is related to this topic. So that is the advantage of having some 10 points on the introduction. If you feel like less than 10 is there, you can put all these points. So this is the emergence of IoT. We will be studying some more things. How the whether the IoT is impacting in the stock market. Yes. In the military applications. Yes. In hospital related applications. Yes. Then your entertainment. Yes. Where it is not there. If you're going to bed also, IoT is getting impacted. Okay, that is the impact that IoT has. So, anytime, everywhere, you are being monitored by because you are connected to the network. You are connected to your mobile phone is connected or your devices are connected. Anywhere you are in, so you have to understand that this has that much importance in the day-to-day basis. Okay. Is that completed? Treatment on different classes where one more feature. I don't want to create and those things creating others are creating. Very slowly writing. Okay, let's have next. So this is what the statistics see. Whatever you are doing, you should have some statistics to say that yeah, this technology is good. So there should be some thing saying that yeah, this is good, this is not good. So basically, we depend upon statistical analysis for research and statistical analysis is very important to state that this is the technology you have to go for. So here what you can see is till 2025 how much billion devices will get installed with the network. Okay, so before it was somewhere around 15, and now if you go with 2025, you can say that it will be almost close to 70 billion. 70 billion. Can you imagine how many devices? So if you see that in your home itself, you'll have at least before when 5 years back in your home you may have 5 devices. In 2022 in your home itself you may have 10 or 15 devices. Okay. So that is how the technology has advanced in the field of all these things. So miniaturization of electronics and cheaply available. Now you can say that if you want one mobile phone, you can get it for 5,000. Before 10 years, you have to spend at least 15,000 to 20,000 to get a good phone. So the electronics cost is reducing or increasing. It is like when new technology comes, the cost will increase. When you have the previous technology, the cost will be less. But whatever you are using today for 50,000 cost, if you leave another 5 years, the same device will cost you 5 to 10,000 only. So the more advanced the technology, you can get more the features it is involved in. So the connection it will turn leading to traffic. So what will happen? So now before 10 years, maybe 30 to 40% of the population was having mobile phone and all those things. Now you can see that almost it has come to 70 to 80% or 85%. That everyone is having at least a smartphone. Mobile phone is different. This you can say smartphone. What is that? You can do the access to all those processes, like you can have multimedia applications and all. So, which leads to, now what you will do? Anywhere you go, you take a selfie and put it in the internet. So how the traffic will definitely increase, right? So that is what. So that is the most. Some of them have the hobby of capturing every moment. Wherever they go, they will take a photo and they put it in Instagram, Facebook, and all those things. So that's what which leads to the traffic, and which you should have better facilities to overcome those things. So the basic features of like particular devices like voice calling, text messaging, sharing low quality of multimedia information, and nowadays what it is happening, if you take a photo, it will be HD, full HD, HD plus, all those things. So what is happening now? You should, if you are taking a photo of very high quality or resolution, you need that to be transmitted to one end to another. You have to have all the facilities of the same kind. So those things it is very important. So this is done. Yes, sir. This you can refer to the book. Some of the points you can make in out of it. So let us move on. Yes, sir. So the process of cellular technology. Have you heard about cellular technology? Cellular technology means what? Cellular technology. You have a mobile phone, you have another. So there are many things. Now, how you make a call? Have you ever thought how this call is getting connected? For that you have to. So how the call is getting connected? Now you are going to dial the number. So usually yours is base station. You call it as the mobile is there, that is called as the mobile station. Then it will pass on to the what will happen. You should be in the vicinity of a tower to get the range. So once it will be passed on that information further, that frequency will pass on them. Then it will find out where is that user based on the number. Okay, whatever you have that, then you will get that ringtone in that point. And when they accept the call, you get an acknowledgement saying that the call is being accepted. Then you start talking. then the data is that means the transfer of information takes place through the channel. Means whatever he say or she say, you can listen to each other. And when they cut it or you cut the call, the call gets disconnected. So I have told very clearly, we have done complete module for that how the establishment of call from one user to another user. So this is what cellular technology has become common in the effective process, and you can also say that present day mobile phones, we are nowadays very much tuned to the smartphones, and what it is going to happen, it is more or less connected to internet based on any of the applications. Now you have seen WhatsApp calling. Now all those things are through internet driven. Right. So you are calling through WhatsApp. Now, what are the facilities you can do? Yeah, video calling, all those things you can do. So then you can say that range of applications are there. Then video calling, mails, games, music streaming, videos, all those things. Now for games and all, you are having the devices itself meant for doing that same thing. Okay. So when you can see that if your configurations are not good enough, you can see that the movement will not be as smooth as what you are expecting, because all this demands that higher end applications. See, for your internet is very slow, then you cannot do some of the process. Then you have local independent access and to monitor and control the system keeping this. Then you have original internet low connect. So what it will be? Whatever things or things means what? Internet of things. Things means what? Device. So these devices interconnected to each other with the help of a. So if so, that is what it is happening here. So what is the modern day computers, sensors, actuators, household applications, toys, clothes, shoes, vehicles, camera, everything benefit the product of increasing the accuracy of transmission of information. So nowadays what it is happening, online shopping, everything, whatever it is there, you are going to have internet. So you do not avoid IoT at all. So that is this. You can just take out some of the points from here. So we can say that anything, anywhere, and what you can say, you can see, you can say that anytime, anything, anywhere, right? Anything, anytime, anywhere. If you are putting it together, that is what it is happening in IoT. Anything means any electronic devices. Okay, we will see next. Yes, sir. We will do something for that. Okay. So what it is? This is what IoT is. Anytime, anywhere, anything connected to the network. Okay. So internet connected physical devices or system capable of sensing and environment and affecting the environment intelligently. So anything, anywhere, if you are connecting at any time, anywhere, anything, then you can say that this is connected to internet of things. Then low power, low with embedded process on board things, all these things comes as part of it and connected to internet and wireless technologies. So you are having any electronic devices or any embedded devices connected to the internet with any point of time, any case. where you have a network connectivity to the process, you can say it as IoT. And the system characteristics is associated architecture, which has efficient and scalable, no ambiguity in naming and address, massive number of devices can be kept, and some of the devices may be in the sleep mode, and then mobile devices, non-IP devices, all these things are there. Then often unstable connectivity also. These are some of the features or problems which comes in between. Sometimes you may feel that you are, even though you are connected, you miss out the connection because of the lack of an internet connectivity, isn't it? So those all problems may be there. Some of the ambiguities are there. Some of the sometimes you feel that lot of massive devices are connected. Sometimes the technology itself is a problem for you. Because see, nowadays people are more busy because of this technology. Before they were completely. Now, if you don't see Facebook, you feel outdated. Okay. You don't see mobile account for 10 minutes, you feel that something has gone wrong. So that is how it is becoming. So it has some advantages. It has similarly some drawbacks as well. So we will see that next. So this IoT have achieved faster, higher technology acceptance in electricity and telephony, and International Data Corporation (IDC) has reported have crossed USD of 700 billion. So that is a huge number. Okay. So this is what you can see worldwide IoT spending, that is 2017, 18, 20 and 21st. How much it has gone? It is growing drastically, or you can say that it is growing exponentially. Okay. So next we can see that these are some of the things: manufacturing industries, then logistics, asset management, smart building, and all this process we are having the usage of IoT. And you can also say that companies like insurance, healthcare companies, cross industries, resolution, even this COVID-19, because of this IoT, we are very much comfortable. We could somehow manage this 2 years and pass on. So those things, that is what the technology has helped you to survive in the pandemic process. Okay. Then this is what this is all about. Next, we will be studying this. This is all about the introduction portion. We will be studying the emergence of IoT and all then further. So we will stop it for today. Actually, the